Good morning. Today is Sunday, July 23rd, and it's an update on my garden diary. I've cleaned out these beds that are here that took out some of the marigolds that were going kind of brown and ugly in here anyway. Here's this cantaloupe. Don't know what's going to happen to that. It probably won't be edible. That's what we found last year is we grew a bunch of them, but they never got sweet. And I think it's because we don't know what we're doing in that area. I think you're supposed to let them get kind of dry or something. I don't know. And I'm getting some flowers in the armeria or whatever they're called. The pretty little delicate flowers. Bougainvillea is doing really well. Lantanas. That's the new one I planted last week. It looks pretty good. The Cape honeysuckle are doing really pretty. Growing big and tall. Celosia, they are a little stressed by the heat, I think. Here's the little flowers that you get. It's just barely coming out. This looks pretty when it's got all the orange flowers on it. And the surprise of all, I have a tomatillo. Yay! Actually, I'm getting several little small ones forming. I'm so pleased. The zucchini in this bed aren't doing too well. One's probably going to take over, but the other two are not looking too fresh there. I don't think there's any tomatillas. Well, maybe. That might be one right there. Yes, I've got some, I think. These are black cherry tomatoes. I pulled the marigolds out of here. Plumbago are looking pretty good. I'm gonna cut down these bulb leaves that are still there from the gladiolas. That okra is doing really well. Basil looks pretty good. I have a little Japanese eggplant. My husband trimmed all the foliage around the bottom of most of the plants. Give them some air, get the bugs off of them, and the garden just looks better when I got a lot of dried leaves I got to take out of the interior of those plants, but haven't done that yet. It's hard when it's really hot outside. There's that okra flower over there. Okra. And then I have my eggplant down in here. There's 3 of them. And I think that this eggplant will produce pretty soon too. There's my parsley. a lot of Anaheim peppers. Hope to see some more eggplants here soon. That's our garden. Today is Saturday, July 22nd, and here's what we got in the garden. We got 4 okra, some shishito peppers. This is a fish pepper, some jalapenos, cherry tomatoes and grape tomatoes, some strawberries, 2 zucchini, and a whole mess of Roma tomatoes. So I will be processing tomatoes probably today. The weather this past week has been really comfortable. It's like in the high 90s or so, so we've been working out in the yard in the evenings and everything. That's beautiful weather for us. Anything that's just hovers around 100 feels so much better. Anyway, that's it.